and thank you for buying the CRNA School Searchable Spreadsheet. Once you go through this, you will be so happy you did. It's such a great resource. You know, this resource wasn't around several years ago. Most students who did put together a spreadsheet had something that looked like this. In fact, this was emailed to me by a student. When I just created the spreadsheet, they emailed me this and so that it could be helpful for me. And, it gave me some ideas, but since then the spreadsheet has really come a long way. Just so you know, we update it every month, and we send a copy to your inbox, so be looking for that. That way you can always have the most fresh information to work with. So let me just show you how this spreadsheet works. You'll notice that the schools are all organized on the left. If we scroll down, we can see them all. At the bottom, you'll find a key that'll show you what some of the abbreviations mean. At the top, you'll find general criteria. Let's see, first we have school and location, general criteria. Those are pretty basic things. Desirability factors, you'll want to spend a lot of time in this category. Entrance exams, GPA, bachelor's is helpful. If you don't have your BSN, you can find a school that will still accept you if you have a bachelor's degree in some other related field. RN, critical care. If you've only worked in the NICU or the PICU, there are actually schools that will accept that experience. You can find them sorted here. Certifications is helpful if you have your CCRN, even if you don't, it just helps you sort that way. We have required prerequisite classes. This is really helpful if you're a student still and you're in the process of taking classes. This will show you which classes are most important to take. You can actually look, sort for each class and see how many schools require that. Also, how long ago you had to have taken it. If you hover over these little comment notes, you'll find some of them require that the class was taken within the last 5 years, last 3 years at this school. So you'll be able to see quickly if you'll have to retake classes, or if you'd rather just apply to a school that doesn't have that requirement. Over here we have links to all the schools that are mentioned on the spreadsheet. So let me show you a few tricks you can do. Right now you'll notice there's a lot of Texas Wesleyan showing up. That's because they have all these distance learning programs. So what you can do to hide that if you've decided not to go to that school, or if you only want to see the school appear one time instead of, I think it's 12 times that it appears, you highlight on the left and then you right click and click hide. It's as simple as that. Then later if you want the information to reappear, you can highlight that area and click unhide, and it comes right back. That way, if you have ruled out several schools, you'll be able to not have to look at them over and over again, and only look at the schools that you're still considering. That's a great tool to have. The last two things I'll show you is acceptance rate. This is really important. If you're a really competitive applicant or not such a competitive applicant, you'll be able to find which schools will work best for you. You'll find, most people say CRNA school's super competitive, and it is at most schools, but you'll see that there's quite a few where you have a 50% chance or better of applying. This 100% is because there's not enough qualified applicants applying each year. They have 60 seats in the program and it never actually fills up. I talked to them on the phone this morning about that. Anyways, so this is an important way to search. Also, you'll find case numbers. The AANA requires a minimum of 550 cases to be completed each year. This shows how many cases were completed by last year's graduating class at each of these schools. And you'll go through and you'll find that some schools are closer to the minimum, while some schools are actually quite a bit higher. And you think, wow, why would I go to a school that offers so little experience when I can go to an experience that offers 4 times more, or twice as much? And then I can be a lot more confident as a CRNA. That's definitely a good tool to have there. So I hope you get a lot of value out of this spreadsheet and you're able to use it to find the best school. This is one of the most important decisions you'll make. It'll affect your career for the next several decades. So I hope that you make this decision thoughtfully and carefully, and I hope you get a lot of use out of the spreadsheet. Thank you so much for watching.